Do you want to live like a fairy tale royal? At Le Grand Contrôle, the first hotel within the gates of the Château de Versailles, you can. With 14 rooms, the hotel is an impressive recreation of pre-revolution splendor, filled with more than 900 genuine Louis XVI-era antiques, including every painting, desk, mirror, and piece of tableware. If it sounds a little like Be Our Guest, it is. By being anything but modern, ironically, Grand Contrôle sets the bar for what contemporary luxury can be. Hospitality as theater. Staff can arrange concerts and dinners in the chateau's private apartments, or get you dressed up in period-appropriate couture for photo shoots. Every morning and evening, guests get exclusive access to Versailles and its gardens, so you can see the Hall of Mirrors without the crowds. The hotel is so lavish in its amenities and renovations that the room rates, which start at roughly $2,000 a night, including some meals and activities, come off as a relative bargain. Open since June, the hotel occupies two standalone buildings on the south wing of Versailles, originally erected as a ducal residence in 1681, just opposite the iconic stairways that connect the palace to the Orangerie. Restoring the buildings alone cost 50 million euros. As soon as you arrive, it's an instant time warp to 1788, the year before the French Revolution. Everything, from the patterns on the pastel curtains to the way the armchairs are arranged around the fireplaces, is historically accurate. Modern comforts are categorically hidden from view. Even the spa has wet areas resembling the traditional Roman baths used by the court of Versailles. Waking up within the palace grounds means its 2,000 acres are available for exploring on morning garden walks with the chateau's horticulturists. Guests can also zip through the Grand Canal on an electric boat or take a free, privately guided, after-hours tour of the Queen's apartments, which would normally cost upwards of 5,000 euros. And then there's the food, which is unsurprisingly everywhere and in abundant supply. Dainty trays of pastries are laid out on silver platters everywhere you look, and the main restaurant, which is open to the public, is led by Alain Ducasse. Its over-the-top elegance is at its best during nightly, candle-lit dinners, which take inspiration from Louis XIV's reign. Dishes like emulsified egg with caviar and poached flounder with Swiss chard, for instance, feature his favorite ingredients. It's a proper royal procession. Guests serve themselves main courses from elaborate heaping platters, and servers break into short, theatrical performances, reciting passages created exclusively for the restaurant, borrowing yet another flamboyant entertainment ritual from old kings and queens. Afterwards, guests can enter a special salon and sip 190 euro pours of vintage Armagnac while playing English whist, an 18th century card game under the flickering glow of candlelight. It's modern luxury, by the old standards of Marie Antoinette. I'm Nikki Ekstein. This is Where To. For more stories like this, follow us on your favorite platforms.